Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate tuning in once again. So we made it back from the Acme show. Good time down in Cartersville, Georgia. Man, that was a great show. Really hate to come home, to be honest with you. I figured on this video we'll do a little what's going on in the shop here. What we got from the show, what we got in the mail. I got home and there was just tons of stuff on the porch. Like, yes. Wife's like, what did you order? Like, haha, don't you worry about it. No, she knew about it. But anyways, I had a bunch of stuff coming in. So that was cool to get home and find that on the porch. Like, awesome. That was really cool. Other than that, we did a bunch of show coverage. You've seen a video prior. I did show coverage. Got tons of shop cards and tons of stuff from people. It was great meeting everybody. All my YouTubers out there and everybody that that watches the channel. Man, appreciate you guys coming up saying hi. I love it. To me, that is my most favorite part of the show. So if you guys go back and watch Fred Henry's channel, he always does every year 10 questions with modelers, and you gotta go back and check that out. And one of his questions he asked is, what is your favorite part of the show? And everybody's like the commodity, that talking, everybody. That is my favorite part of the show. I love that. If you guys never been to the Acme show, on a Friday they do a meet and greet, and that to me that's almost better than the show. It's just, you can hang out with everybody that's your modeler, fellow modelers. It's just shop talk basically. It's great. I love it. I love it. I wish I could have stayed a little longer. That was really cool. I love that part of it. So this show has what they call an early bird. So you can get in at 8 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock, which is like fantastic. That is the way to go. So like I said, I will show you some of the things we picked up from the show, and some of the things we got in the mail. Wife picked up a couple things from Ollie's and all that fun stuff. So we'll get right into it. So first, show things from the show. Let's go that route first. Give me a sip of coffee here. Got me a Buc-ee's cup. First thing we got from the show, we grabbed a couple of liquid gold in a spray can. We got a couple of Mr. Hobby's black primer. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool to grab that. I tell you what, I'm always airbrushing everything, but there's times if I want to do just a quick chassis, especially just get it in black, that's the way to go. That is the way to go. Picked up some splash paints. I have never used splash paints. They're lacquer. A little backstory. These ones made at home this time. Last year I got about 6 different bottles. We were on our way home, stopped at a Walmart in Cartersville, and I thought, you know what, wife says, let's clean the car a little bit, and so it's not so congested on the way home. Good idea. So I'm grabbing stuff, and there's different bags and this and that in the car. I didn't realize I grabbed the bag that had my paint in it, and in the garbage it went at Walmart. I thought, oh. So I get home, like, where's my paint at? And then I get thinking back, like, oh, I must have threw that away at Walmart. So that's what happened to that, so I never did get to use it. So anyways, we got some different, this time around we got some. We got some mirror chrome. So we're going to try this out. Looks pretty rough and tough, so yeah, we're going to give that a try. We got some Millennium Jade. This was like a really cool greenish silver. It's really neat looking. We grabbed some yellow. This is Galileo Modena. Probably saying that wrong. Looks like a really cool, it's kind of a orangish yellow. That looks like a really neat color. And the last one we got was Midnight Purple. He had a model sitting on a bench, and it was done in Midnight Purple. I thought, oh, that is cool looking. Grabbed a bottle of that. So we grabbed that, and we grabbed a few other goodies. We got some models. We grabbed the 69 Ford Galaxy. Check this kit out, the AMT kit. At the Detroit show a couple weeks ago, one of these in yellow, it had Boss 420. It's kind of like a fantasy build, and I fell in love with that car. I just like, oh my god, that's so cool. I mean, I don't want to copy his to a T. I mean, actually I would, but it was so cool looking. I had to pick one up and do something close to that, because that was just, I don't know what it was. I just drawn to it. Next one we picked up was the 69 Herstolds AMT. I had this kit on the bench. I am currently working on this. A friend of mine, Bob, we're doing kind of a buddy build for the show in Saginaw, and we're going to display them there. Hopefully we get them done. Anyways, I would actually like to do this with the black and gold. I think that'd be really, really cool. Not sure what's going to happen yet, but that's the plan anyways. So we have that. Other than that, I picked up this guy. Please hold. We picked up another visible engine. Yes, this one here's in the box. Like I told you guys a while back on the video, I had one of these when I was a kid. Mine was the car and driver version. I'll put a picture over here somewhere. Up there somewhere. So yeah, so this one here is like the original one. This has the electric motor inside the starter that actually turns the motor over by 2 C batteries. And also has the spark plugs that light up, which is obviously some incandescent bulbs on the end of a little wire that acts like a spark plug. So when it comes around, it fires the cylinders off in time. It's a pretty cool thing, you know. So I thought, so I, of course, you know, talked the guy down on the price and all that stuff. And he's, did you look through the box? Like, yes, I did. It's all in plastic. That has a few loose parts. Of course, I get it home, and I see the cylinder head was broke. So I have another one I bought from another show, so I could probably put the 2 parts back together. But you know, here's the thing that gets me. I told the guy a price on it. He had a set price on it. I told him this. He's, yep, I'll take it. I thought, I hate when somebody does that right away, because you think, dang, I probably could have went $10 less. He would have took it. I know he didn't want to take it back home with him. But anyways, we grabbed that. So that was pretty cool. One more thing we picked up. Let's see if I can set this down without dumping it out everywhere. My friend Tony Lancer did an exchange with a model kit. And if you guys went to the Friday night meet and greet, you guys saw me carrying this around at the end of the night. This Camaro kit by Revell, 1/16 scale. You know, guys are teasing me, that's not a Ford. I'm like, yeah, I know. But anyways, I was picking this up for him. They're doing a trade. And I told Tony, I said, you know, it's kind of a cool looking kit, because I do have the 87 GTA kit here I'm going to start working on. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to put them 2 together and sit there. So, yeah, so we probably do an exchange on this one next time I see him. We got a bunch of shop cards from the show. We got a lot of cards. I shouldn't say a lot of cards. We got a few cards here and there from a few of our fellow modelers. First one, I'm going to just run through these real quick, just for sake of time, basically. And another thing we got from the show, I got me an Auto Modelers t-shirt. Yeah. So they were down there doing pictures and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, oh, they could sell shirts and hats. And I thought, that was really cool. First card we got is SJ's Lottery Models. Check these guys out. Great couple. They were down at the show. They are new to YouTube. So go down, give them a subscribe, give them a shout, give them a hello, whatever you got to do. Go check out their channel, guys. Like I say, really good couple. They're just getting started in YouTube. Next one we got here. This one is my friend Eggert over at One Team Garage. Eggert's down there, so awesome talking to you as well, Eggert, as always. And Eggert is the gentleman that has the Master Builders book that you can buy on Amazon. So this book is the book that you can fill out your kind of like your build as you're going along. It's really cool. I have mine right here. I keep it handy on my shelf, so as I'm working on it, I can jot everything down. Like, I did this color in this, I did this, I had a problem with that. So next time I build it, or I can look back and like, what color did I do that in? Get your book out, and there you go. As long as you write it down, just got to keep your writing skills going, and it's really cool to actually look back on it, to be honest with you. We met Urban for the Arterite channel. Check him out. He's got a really cool channel going. It was great meeting you. Yeah, it was really cool. I just wish I could have spent a lot more time with you guys. It was so busy down there, and there's just a lot going on. Beginning of my video on the channel, or the model show, I was talking with Bruce. So Bruce Electric World, I grabbed one of his cards. We exchanged cards. It was great talking with you, Bruce. It was really cool. Appreciated that. I got a card from Vision 124. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't remember if he had just a Facebook channel, or just Facebook or Instagram. But yeah, so I got a couple of cards from him, some decals. He does some really cool builds. I apologize, I don't remember 100% where I got that from. Another one we got was Sam's Model Mayhem. So Sam, a good friend of mine, Sam. Sam is a huge NASCAR builder. I've gotten one of Sam's cars before. So Sam is always great talking to you, hanging out with you, all that fun stuff. Last card we got from the show. This Dean's card from Bench Racing Garage. So Dean, it was really cool meeting you, my friend. I wanted to get more of you guys on video. I was walking around kind of saying, hey, look what we found, you know, all that kind of stuff. So if you notice, so other than that, check out Dean's channel before I get too sidetracked here. So if you guys notice at the show, I was walking around my cell camera, videoing my cell phone camera. I don't ever usually video my cell phone camera. I have a DJI camera gimbal. Night before, I was at the hotel room, right? I'm doing some stuff on there and clearing the card out, make sure everything's cool. And I was downloading stuff that was on the card on the computer. And had everything all charged up. Comes with secondary battery. We got everything all charged up. We are good to go. We're ready for the show. Lens cleaned off, everything. We get there. Yep, let's go. Flip the camera on. No SD card. I thought, oh, you know what? I left that in my laptop back at the Airbnb. So yeah, so I thought, well, no big deal. Pull out the old cell phone. And of course, I have tons of videos on that I haven't downloaded yet. And long and behold, it's got the old red light like, hey, you only have this many minutes left. Or, you know, I think it's maybe an hour I had left. It's all pretty much whatever video that was about the end of it. So that's all I had left. I thought, so I wish I would have got a few more of you guys on video, you know, turn around and say hi to. But hey, there's always next year. Always next year. Yeah, because we had Gary. I mean, there's a whole bunch of you guys down there. You know, I talked to Matthew from Model Car Videos. Old Tom. I mean, there's a lot of guys who would love to have gotten on video, but I just, yeah, time permitting, per the camera said. So I got one other card here. Speaking of shop cards, I've had this card for a long time, and it's not that I forgot it. Well, okay, I kind of forgot it because I left it in my house and I didn't bring it out here. This is from Jamie G's channel. Jamie, I've had your card forever. I'm sorry I didn't get this out sooner. Guys, go check out Jamie's channel. He's really got a cool channel going. He's got some really nice builds. So I encourage you to go check him out. Yeah, he's got a really nice YouTube channel. And that's what we got from the show. We got a bunch of poker chips and cards, or a bunch of stuff like that. So I appreciate the guys that get the chips. I think that's really cool you guys do that. And we also got one of an excellent in modeling chip from the Atlanta Model Car Group. So I really appreciate you guys from the Acme show that put a chip on my, this was for my Bigfoot model. So that was really cool to get that. I really appreciate that. So Pappy, he come over and give that to me. So that was awesome. Thank you very much, you guys, for that. That was really appreciated. And also Bigfoot, we won one of the top 12 awards from the show. That was very humbling. There were so many cool builds on the table. Yeah, it's my third year going down, so that was really cool to get this. I'll tell you what, this really made my trip worthwhile, that's for sure. So thank you everybody that voted for the truck. Really appreciate that. So we will put that on the shelf with pride and all that fun stuff. Other than that, the show was good. The ride back wasn't too bad. The ride down wasn't the best. Ohio, I appreciate you not having as much construction this time. And Kentucky, I really appreciate the flat tire. That was great. So that's why I stopped at a Buc-ee's to change my tire. And we had a couple of grandkids with us. And as I'm out changing the tire, they came out with arms full of stuff, you know, like, look what Nana brought us. And I'm looking, ha, that looks expensive. So anyways, it is what it is. It was fun. So on the way home, after I said tires, anyways, on the way home, I thought the kids got these stickers. And I said, where'd you guys get those Buc-ee stickers? Were they at the counter or something? Wife said, no, you had to buy something. I thought, oh. So anyways, she goes in. So on the way home, we stopped at another Buc-ee's. And oh my gosh, this place was huge, huge. So we topped off gas. Like, gas down there is cheap, man. It was cheap. So we stopped down there. I seen the bearded man, Jeff Lawless. He was driving by where we were driving. I was like, hey, that's cool. So we pulled in after getting gas. I pulled up to the building. And I thought, oh my gosh, this place is like a Walmart inside. It was huge. This place is nuts. There's 2 rows of pumps over there. We're on pump 200 and something. Crazy. We drove all around the building trying to find a parking lot. Unbelievable. Inside was crazy. Wow, non-stop. Alright, that was fun. So we ended up with a coffee cup, and it had this on. Your wife's like, no, they're stickers. This isn't a sticker. I thought, it's just a price tag. I thought, no big deal. It's not a big deal. I got a coffee cup instead, so I'm cool with that. So it's a big cup, holds a lot. It's like a Keurig cup and a half, so pretty impressive. We made it home okay, so the show was great. Looking forward to next year and all that good, fun stuff. So moving on, we're getting long-winded here as always. So wife went to Ollie's. I come home tonight from work. On the computer, there was 2 models sitting in my back room. I thought, cool. She brings me this kit, and she says, "You got that one?" I thought, no, I don't. I built this kit when I was a kid. Yeah, that's the last time I built this kit. If you guys built this, if you can make this car look beautiful, you are a master builder. This is a little challenging, I would say. But anyways, I'd never ever say anything. I am so appreciative that she picks kits up for me. Thank you, Cal, for that. I really appreciate it. So she picked this one up, and she also picked up the 64.5 Mustang. I have one of these here, but this is a really nice kit. It's a monogram kit. I'm a big monogram fan. I love monogram kits. Yes, it's 1/24th. I get it, but this is a really nice builder. Okay, so our Ollies have not had models in quite some time. So somebody tell me when did this happen? Really? $15.99? Wow. I mean, okay, it's still cheaper than your 40% sale, but at this rate though, your options are very, very limited. So that's okay. I was happy with it. She did good, so that was just cool. She picked them up, so she's always thinking. That's awesome. Other than that, like I said, we got a bunch of stuff here. Hobby Nut Models, I got an order from them. We did a pre-order on a few kits, and of course, this is the hottest thing out there right now. The hottest thing, the new Mobius Comet, the 64 Comet. This one is such a cool model. The Pro Touring, really cool. Check out that exhaust. It's just custom. It's got a custom Lincoln suspension on the back, lowered down. It is so cool. And on top of it, I also got the K car. Now looking at the 2 kits, I should just got 5 of these and called it a day, because this is like grandma's car here, but that's okay. We'll maybe do something cool with it. You can see the difference in the suspension if you're looking at the 2 kits together. They actually made it a real deal difference, where one's just basically a cool car and one's grandma's car. So there we have it. We got a couple of these, and we got this guy here. That was from Hobby Nut Models. I'll go down, check Hobby Nut Models out, and see what he's got left, because I know they went like really fast. So we did kind of a pre-order on those. That was awesome. Last thing we got some items for gallery. I'm sure you guys have seen some videos on the Kaleido paints from gallery. I've seen a few videos on them. We're gonna do a video on this here real quick, probably the next few days. So gallery sent over a few items. They sent over their metallic set. Check this out. So you got the metallic watercolor waterworks set, and if you guys have the gallery marker set, the 10-piece marker set, pretty much the same colors as this, except for 2 extras. And I believe it's the titanium alloy and the tungsten steel. So really cool colors. I'm really looking forward to using these. Try them out. And we also got a 24-pack of automotive colors, the Kaleido Colorworks. So they got some really, really cool colors in there. Really looking forward to trying it out. So the big feature on these here, the big go-to is there's no odor. There's no smell. So if you're that guy that lives in that little tight corner apartment, this is for you. I mean, this would be for you. Like say, James did a really good video on his channel. He basically did some things he had some troubles with. In the end, turned it around, made it look pretty good. So we're going to see what we can do with it. I believe the website is 3-to-1 on the mix. 3 parts paint, 1 part thinner. So I also got some of the thinner that goes with it. These are pretty good sized bottles, which is very cool. So we got a thinner, and we got some airbrush cleaner. We got some brush cleaner, and we got 2 things of varnish, which would be your clear coat. We got a gloss and a matte finish, and also we got 2 primers. So they have a gloss black primer, so I'm curious on that one. And we got a matte white primer. Interesting. So that's what we got, guys. That's what we got new for the shop and all that fun stuff. So go check out these guys' channels of these shop cards I mentioned to you. Check out Hobby Nut Models, and if you guys are interested in some of these Kaleido paints, you can also use the KREG'S Corner code at checkout for 10%. All that fun stuff. It makes a difference. It's a big savings if you're getting a lot of stuff. It really is. So, yeah, I think that's what we got for now. So on that, guys, we will see you in the next video or the next model show or something like that. You guys have a good one, and thanks for watching.